Well, good evening, gang. We have snuck off to our local shopping mall late at night because I want to do a couple of quick things on Murphy here, a couple of quick sort of housekeeping things. So as you'll see, when I turn the ignition on, Murphy's got a couple of little warnings coming up, nothing too serious. First one, that's service now light. And the second one, if I start it up, you can see we've got a bulb out too. And there we go, we can see it's the rear right brake light. There's our bulb out as well. So a couple of quick easy fixes. The first one is that service now warning. So our service interval and our service warning have gotten out of sync, so we're just going to reset that. All you have to do is hold down the odometer reset there as you turn the ignition on, and then once the ignition's on, you hold down the minute button over there. So we'll have a go at that now. So we're going to hold down the 0 whilst we turn the ignition on, and now the ignition's on, we're going to hold down the minute. And now when we turn the ignition on, we've got the rear brake light warning. But no service engine. So that is good. That's that one done. And then the light, you can see this side we've only got half a circle. And that's really easy to do. So the first thing, we're going to come in the back here. And you see there's a little carpet flip out here. That gives us access to the back side of the light. First thing is to disconnect the connector. Then we're going to undo the top nut and the bottom nut, and then the housing should come out. So the connector is really easy. Even one-handed, we just flip that blue tab back, and then the whole connector pops out like that. That's clear. And then the nuts are 10mm nuts. Trickiest part about these is not to drop them, so I'm going to use 2 hands. I'll be right back. And there we go, I managed to get them both off without dropping them down the inside of the car. And now, this whole light fitting should just pop out backwards with a little bit of finagling. Again, difficult one hand, but it's just that easy. And then on here, it's just a few pressure clips. One on the bottom there, one up there, and one over here, and then this whole bulb mounting panel thing comes out. So that was a 2-handed job, but it's very easy. Just gingerly and carefully pry them open. You don't want to be breaking those tabs if you don't have to. And so I've done that without breaking it. There we go. We're just going to replace this one here. That's a dead one. It's cloudy, it's pretty obvious. And so to take that one out, it's just a press and twist, out it comes. And I have some replacement ones here, so I'll take one of those out. And pop that in. Again, an easy but 2-handed job. That's now back in. One thing we can do now is plug the wiring loom back in and just test everything. And there we are, I've just plugged that back in. Let's turn some lights on. And there we go, we now have 2 lights that work. So that's good, we can put it all back together. So now we can pop this back in its housing, just carefully so we don't damage anything. Clip all the clips back in. There we go. One more. so they're all good. So as you pop this back on, put the bottom corner in its place first. There we go, that's better, nice and secure. And then the two nuts back on, which I am definitely going to do two-handed because I don't want to lose them. And tighten them back up. Don't need to over tighten these, just make sure they're firm. Plug your wiring loom back in place. There's a bit of pressure in here, so I'm going to get it with two hands again. And that just clicked into place as that blue release there settled in, so a big nice solid click when you know it's done. And then pop your carpet back in place. There we are, nice and tidy, and we are done. And now that should be everything. Hopefully we can start her up and there'll be no warning lights. There we go, bulb light's gone, no warnings on the dash. Shut the door, put my foot on the brake. That's it, all the lights are gone. Happy day.